Welcome to Mimi's Home and Garden. Today my husband and I traveled to our favorite blueberry festival and we were able to pick up some delicious locally grown blueberries. We love this festival, we love coming, and we certainly love bringing home some blueberries. Alright, I'm back home from the blueberry festival and I got some beautiful blueberries. Let you look at this. I got 3 flats. They were $25 a flat, which is a very good price. They've gone up, but I was thinking they were going to be $30 this year, so I was pleased. Look how big and beautiful that is. These are local blueberries. We've got several farms around where I live, and every year I go and get my stock of these. And I'm going to be freezing one of these in freezer bags for the grandkids to snack on and to have blueberry pancakes. 1.5 flats I'm going to water bath can this year. I've never done that before. It's an easy process. I looked in my book. You just make a simple syrup, get it good and hot, and then you wash your blueberries, you pack them in hot jars, you put rings and lids on them, and then you just water bath can them. So that will be good to have for cobblers and desserts, and it won't take up so much room in the freezer. So we're getting ready to wash all of these, and I think I'll pack my jars first and get that going on the stove, and then I'll bring you back and show you how easy it is to pack these in the jars and a water bath can. And then the ones in the freezers are so easy. You just wash them and you just put them in Ziploc bags and you put it in the freezer. So if you live in a rural area, take advantage of those things that grow around you. I've got tomato farms around me, blueberries, strawberries. Just up the road I saw where they had sweet corn for sale. So look around and prepare your freezers and your pantry with things that are local. Like I said, these were $25 a flat in the past. Well, before COVID they were like $22, and it's worth it because these blueberries are delicious and they're great big and juicy. So we're going to get started. Stay with me. Okay, now I'm using my Ball Blue book, the paperback version, Guide to Preserving. There is on page 18, how to do any kind of berry, and blueberry is included in that. But we need to make a simple syrup first, and that's just sugar and water. So I'm going to do, you can have different kinds of syrup types. I'm going to do the light, and I'm going to use 2 1/4 cups of sugar, 5 1/4 cups of water, and you just bring that to a boil on the stove, stirring it until all the sugar is dissolved, and then we'll pour this over our jars that are packed with blueberries. So very easy, simple syrup for our canning. All right, I'm going to add in the sugar. I've got the 5 1/4 cups of water, and now I'm just adding in the sugar. Using my favorite Kool-Aid spoon. Then we're just going to bring this to a boil, and then once all the sugar is dissolved, it'll be ready to go. Okay, I want to show you this. When doing blueberries, you don't really need to leave 1-inch headspace. You need to leave a little bit more because blueberries are full of juice, and that juice is going to rise up, and you might not get a good seal. So you can see that, but it's about that much, and then I'm going to put the liquid in it and try to keep it right about there. Okay, you can see where the blueberries are covered with liquid, but that liquid from those blueberries is going to come right on up. Make sure you use your debubbler. Might need to add a few more berries. Okay, once I've got the jar set, I'm going to wipe it with the clean paper towel and then put on my lid and my ring. Now these can be water bath canned, and my canner was already hot. So I'm just going to drop these back in there and add some more hot water. You want at least 2 inches covering the tops of your jar. And so I have some extra jars that I had down in this boiling hot water, and I'm just going to pour the water right back into the canner. Then these are going to process at a nice boil for 15 minutes, and that is for pints or quarts. Okay, after the 15 minutes is up, I just cut the heat off, left the lid on for 5 minutes, then took the lid off and let it sit for another 5 minutes. Okay, if you look to the jar on your right, you'll see a steady stream of blueberry juice running down the side into the towel at the bottom. I've not had this happen before, so I just watched it, and that particular jar never did seal. So there is a problem, but it's not a bad problem. All I have to do is put that jar when it cools in the refrigerator and go ahead and use those blueberries in a dessert. But I just wanted you to be aware that that can happen. It can, even though we did not fill the jar to the top like the ball book said, you can see those juicy berries just filled that jar up with juice. Okay. Woo, 3 flats, all done. I got 9 pints of canned blueberries, 4 quarts, and this is the quart I showed you that was spilling out and it did not seal, which I'm sure there's a little seed or something in there. So I'll just stick this in the refrigerator and I'll make a dessert with that. But everything else sealed. This is the first time I've canned blueberries, and I usually put them in the freezer. And I'm just a little bit sad because usually when something goes wrong, I can go call my mama, and I can't call her now, so it was a little sad today. I did do a video back in February, right before she passed. That was actually the last time I saw her, and I had taken her some blueberries and pastry that like she used to make for us when we were little. So I'll link that video below if you'd like to go see it. But that was actually the last time I got to spend with her. So, but I did get 9 quarts put up for the freezer, and I can make blueberry pancakes for the grandkids, and they love frozen blueberries. So it's been a good day. I've been able to get a lot done, and I always save these little trays from the blueberries. And I know it's crazy, but if you weave Christmas ribbon through the little holes and through the holes up at the top, tie a bow, put some red or green or white tissue paper, then you can fill these with Christmas cookies or goodies, and you can close the lid. They snap shut, and that's a nice little gift, little hostess gift or teacher gifts or whatever to give friends and family. So I've got a nice stack of these, and we'll wash them up, put them up in the closet, and I'll have them ready for Christmas. So please take advantage of all of the goodies that are out there in the summer. There's so many different ways you can preserve the food, and I hope you're taking advantage of that right now. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a very blessed day.